Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi, so welcome. So first of all, I want to ask you what wishes you want to give to people on International Yoga Day as it's on 21st now.
Well, on International Yoga Day, I want to wish everyone a very beautiful, healthy and happy life. And I want you all to remember that only if you are happy, you're going to be healthy. So instead of trying to be healthy, doing yoga, eating right, just remember one thing, that you also have to be happy. The happiness, if you keep that as your priority, health comes automatically.
So since how long have you been practicing yoga and been preaching yoga?
So I had my first yoga teacher when I was about 15, 16 years old. And this amazing teacher used to come to my house and teach. And that's where I learned all the kriyas and the netis and everything. And then intermittently it was on and off. I experimented a lot. I did Ashtanga, I did Iyengar, I did Hatha, I did all kinds of things. But I had a problem. I had an anger issue. And I also had a major flexibility problem. I could not even sit on the floor. And unfortunately, nothing that I did was able to help me until I discovered Kundalini Yoga, which is what I'm teaching now. And within almost 2 to 3 months of doing Kundalini, my anger, everything changed as far as my anger was concerned. I used to smoke 3 packets of cigarettes a day, that stopped. And my flexibility increased. So that was fantastic. Within 3 months, what I could not do for 20 years, within 3 months with Kundalini Yoga, that also happened. So it was almost like a miracle for me.
So can you tell us something more about Kundalini Yoga now that you know so much about it? We would like to share something experience.
So Kundalini Yoga is not the kind of yoga that you know, that you go to a class and you just do, like you do an asana. And so we have kriyas. We have mudras, we have mantras. And the combination of the three, when you do all these three together in one class, in one workshop, it has an effect on you that heals you. So what we are trying to do in my class, when you come into my session, is that we are going into your soul, and whatever's happened to you since your childhood, or even from your previous birth, that's negative, toxic in nature, we get hold of it and bring it out of your life. So it's a healing session. It's not a flexibility class. It's not Zumba. It's not Pilates. It's not something where you are moving the body in a way to achieve that kind of a result. Here you're only coming to heal. So your anger issues. So somebody who just came to me last week, she came to thank me here, and she said that her father died 5 years ago, and for 5 years she's been crying almost every day. And this is the first time after just one session that she didn't cry for a week. So it's a healing class. Whatever you are going through emotionally, the trauma, the pain, the suffering, it takes it out of your life.
So how different is Kundalini Yoga with the general yoga or the Zumba, as you said? Like, what is the difference?
As I said, the major difference that it's a healing class. So whether it's weight loss, so I used to be like really big before I started Kundalini Yoga. Whether it's weight loss, whether it's flexibility, whether it's peace of mind, you achieve all of that. The methodology is different. It's like you want to go to Delhi, you can go via Gujarat or you can go via MP. So this is a shortcut. It achieves the same result, but it achieves it in a very quick and effective way.
So you've been a part of many international yoga festivals. Just share some experience about the Bali International Festival and any of them you could share.
So I started with teaching at the International Yoga Festival in Rishikesh, which is the biggest festival we have in India. We have about almost 4,000-5,000 people that come. And after that, I have been teaching at numerous festivals around the world. Like I've taught at the Great British Kundalini Yoga Festival. I'm about to go to the Prague Healing Festival, which is in Czechoslovakia. I teach a lot in Russia and China. I've taught twice in China at the yoga conference there. The biggest festival I've ever taught in is the Bali Spirit Festival, and that was the most incredible experience. But for me, traveling all around the world, whether it's US, UK, I teach at the Manchester festival called the Holistic Life Festival. I'm going again next month. And so traveling all over the world, sharing what little bit I know and spreading this joy, spreading this message of peace, love and harmony, that what really makes me feel good about what I'm doing.
So can you share something about Anahata retreats? Like, you have been a part of it, so anything you want to share about it?
So I founded Anahata retreats for one simple reason. It was that when I wanted to experience spirituality, when I wanted to experience the divinity and all the beautiful things that are associated with spirituality, the only options I had was to go to an ashram where I had to pay 500 rupees a night or 1000 rupees a night and live on a very basic bed and eat very basic food, and it's very daunting for a lot of people. I mean, I went through it, I experienced it, and it was fine. But a lot of people I know get scared of spirituality because they think they have to suffer. So I founded Anatha Retreat for one simple reason, and that was to give people an opportunity to experience spirituality in a comfortable and maybe, if you want to call it, luxurious surrounding environment. So our retreats are all in very nice resorts with a lot of greenery, forest, view, very comfortable resorts. So the thing is, what I wanted to take out of the equation was the discomfiture. I wanted people to experience spirituality without worrying about the hardship that they would have to go through, when there would be mosquitoes there, whether there would be bed bugs, whether the linen would be washed or not. So I founded Anatha Retreat to entice people to come and see what I am seeing, to experience what I am experiencing, to go through what I am going through.